Good morning, Spartans. Um, Another day in paradise. Um, Welcome to the Health is Wealth Show. I'll be your host. Um, Today was shoulders and 30-minute cardio. So I'm pretty much doing whenever I do my small muscles, I incorporate 30 minutes cardio. So I noticed like today I did 30 minutes of incline walk, and I noticed how easy it was because in San Francisco yesterday I was walking up and down hills, um, and today I did it today with. I increased. I'll show you guys down in the description. Um, that pretty much today is week one. So it's week one. Um, so in week one I do one set of 30 reps. So I could feel um, with my shoulders I didn't go up one. So I didn't go up one, and kind of surprised on that. But maybe next I'll shoot for it. Next go around to see, because that's my pretty much my one set of 30 reps. So basically, I was doing it 30 times. One weight. So pretty much it stayed the same. I know in the beginning I moved. I did the straight bar cable, and I did that for like yeah, I increased that one by one, but I noticed how strenuous it was on me. Like it pretty much, I felt like it took like half of my power. So by that taking half of my power, um, I felt like, um, okay, let me shoot it back down to um, where what I got it set at. So I set everything back to, according to my program. So it's cool, you know. And then I noticed too with the incline walk, I could have went up a little, but I pretty much I hit the same number. I'm gonna post that in the description down below. And what else? Yeah, that's pretty much what I noticed today. Motivation wasn't there, but I just went in, got out. That's what I. That's why I like this my my week one, because I just do one set, 30 30 reps and get it in, get it out. Because I know it's always the first weeks are the hardest. I don't know if it's for you guys also, but I know for me, it's hard getting motivated. And I know it's the beginning of the month. It's always been like that. I guess you get drained from paying bills and just trying to organize everything. So I like the way um, I got my program worked out, where I just week one is just one set of 30 reps. So and I did shoulders and 30-minute incline walk on the treadmill. So awesome workout. I just want to talk a little bit about yesterday. The I went my my university had a event which Blizzard Entertainment came. I don't know if you guys are familiar, you gamers out there, if you guys know about Diablo, StarCraft. I grew up off StarCraft, so I had to go because I've been a fan since uh, I was stationed in I was in Freiburg, Germany, my first duty station in the U.S. Army. So I had a neighbor. I was staying in the apartments out there in Bad Neuheim, Elvis Presley, home of Elvis Presley. That's where he was at. So that was interesting. But I remember my neighbor across the hall. He introduced me to the very first StarCraft, and I was hooked since day one. So I kind of, since I'm a global investor also, um, I like investing in companies. So Blizzard Entertainment, well, it's Activision Blizzard. Um, it's probably that Blizzard Entertainment is probably a subsidiary of Activision Blizzard. But I was looking at it. I'm gonna invest in buy a share of a share of Blizzard for Blizzard had it. They're at like $64. So I just wanted to. because now that I'm a global investor and I invest in companies, I pretty much want to go and see like the culture, the mindset. So I'm pretty much like, oh, okay, definitely, I'm buying a share of those guys. Um, so yeah, interesting to see like pretty much because I'm a motion picture and television major. So on there, I saw like they had a rep from the three different big games they got from Diablo, World of Warcraft, and then they had a rep from Overwatch. And then they had another rep, and he was pretty much like the storytelling rep for Blizzard Entertainment. But pretty much what I saw was um, I saw that the the rep from Diablo and the World of Warcraft, they were pretty much um, more focused on character development. So if you guys out there are like into like designing characters, those companies are looking for people with talent, with especially when it comes to character development. And then the rep from Overwatch, he was his main focus was environment. So if you like making environments, he pretty much was the well, that's what Overwatch basically their game is based on, is pretty much the environment, not so much the character development like you have in Diablo and World of Warcraft. So that was an interesting event that I attended. I recorded it. Um, I got to find a way to transfer what I record from my phone to my computer. For some reason, it's not mail dropping. So once I get that, I'll post that for any of you guys that are Blizzard fans. So I mean, I am. I didn't see a StarCraft guy up there, so I was kind of like, oh shit. But I wanted to ask, but I was pretty much, I got everything on tape. And pretty much the basic thing is they want you to just be your own. Pretty much, you got to get it. You got to be impressive. And don't ask for a hand. And they pretty much was giving you pointers on what to do to be successful. So I took it as that. And what else? I mean, that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna be honest, like I've been feeling down, and when you don't see results, like even in the gym, I didn't see no gain. I mean, I stayed the same baseline. It's cool. You get those days, and even like I don't even foot like today is my oh man, and I gotta learn this because after going to that Blizzard event, it kind of motivated me. But I'm taking Adobe After Effects. I mean, it's not nowhere close to what they're into. I think like once I master these little programs, that I'll probably get into the Maya and the rendering and the modeling that they were talking about. I mean, it seemed fascinating. So I pretty much, I'll probably do that in the future. But for now, um, I'm on the Adobe After Effects, and I mean, when you're building your company, you have to find motivation from anything you can. I mean, um, the motivation. I mean, that's what I seek is motivation and inspiration. And to be honest, I really don't. I don't talk to people because people pretty much I mean, they're so broken. They have no clue what to do, and then I've tried that for all my life, tried to help my friends and family. Like they're never gonna get it. So I'm like, man, I gotta live my life. I got my family, and when as I'm rising, people that I see coming up, those are the people that I'm gonna relate to. So, and that was the biggest thing that I had to let go and figure out. I mean, this is my journey. This is my journey from nothing. A lot of people don't document. They start documenting when they start to catch momentum. But I don't know, and I understand why people don't document the beginnings because it's embarrassing. People don't talk about like coming from nothing, but shit, everybody comes from it. So these videos are going to be an inspiration to others and to me and to my family and to my business. So I'm pretty much doing this daily, not giving up. That's key, not giving up. Just having the strength to keep pushing and um, to keep rocking. It's um, man, I just I mean this is where we all come from. So I'm documented. I'm not afraid. Um, as they call it now, eating shit. So I don't call it eating shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Like I'm happy. Like I'm feeding. Like I'm learning about how to manage my resources. You know, before I was spending it all on like a car. Like I'll get into that in another video. But cars and and having a mortgage. Like I mean, if you never, I've never had that family support. I didn't have friends. I mean, I had them, but they were more like high and by, and in between, like, talk about some females here and there, but that was it. It was nothing like, hey man, so when we get off work, let's get in it, like, let's build something. It was never. It was always like, hey, you ready to go out to this club and go look at these hoes and shit and these bitches? And I did that. I guess when you're young, it's cool, but it took a lot. I wasted a lot of time chasing ass. That's why now I don't even pay attention to it because it got me nowhere. And females nature, they don't give a fuck. Especially if you're a man, they don't give a two fucks about you. Not two fucks. So, and I had to learn that. And it's their nature. It's nothing wrong with who they are. It's just their the way they're built. So I had to figure that out. I'm like, damn, okay, that's just female nature. I can't hate that. Just like how we are us men. So I'm like, this is male nature. Huh. That's how I'm carrying myself. This is male nature shit. Huh. Yeah, y'all want to carry around and be a female, and I don't see no men being carrying their male nature. I've seen a lot of males adopting female nature, whether they were raised by single mothers and all. I get that, but you as a man, you feel something inside deeper than anybody can explain to you. It's every man feels it, and it's time to let go of that and pretty much just be men again. And that's what I'm on. Just I'm on that road to linkable real men and build. You know, we build, we defend, and we attack. Shit, that's our makeup. So um, that's pretty much it on this episode. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Look in the mirror. You're the competition.